Hello, welcome to the after show for Cheese Quest episode 1. So, how was that?
It was awesome.
So fun.
Oh, very calm episode, chill.
Yeah, totally relaxed.
And just to ease in.
Cute.
My
There's a lot of
cheeks hurt.
screaming.
Yeah.
There.
A lot of laughing. Like,
My cheeks hurt so much.
really made me legit.
Us riding
laughing.
the flat cat was the best. Like all of us plus the cheese wheel and the success of like steering it, and you've got the cat in the can like tumbling afterward, like and then like the fire with the napkin like sail.
Like on fire. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a mission to make. I've never played Dungeon World before or even GM'd it. That was my first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was great.
It's just like role playing.
Rolls didn't make it
Yeah.
any easy.
Which is
fine.
fine.
I don't
I think it's quite as a GM. I think it's quite easy because a Dungeon World hack was my first time as a GM, and I found it quite easy to
It's
just
such
was
a
that-
simple
Which
rule
one?
set.
Was it the one we did?
right.
Right.
Edgemans, yeah.
Oh, snap.
Because
So-
you
that was
have
it.
very defined things that you have to do as a GM, so you can do what you want. And I think it's, and you did, because
Pretty much.
yeah, that happened.
So
Yeah,
that's
it was
on
good.
fire. That's all on fire. That's
That is-
okay. That's great. Everything's
Oh,
on
that's
fire.
Everything's on fire, but it's fine.
I knew that he would set things on fire. I didn't think the entire house, as it's being demolished, would get set on fire. I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, later we find it's just like the granddaughter set it all up, had the
I-
insurance claim, collects at the end of the day. No, it's
Right?
like-
That was fast.
Oh, that'd be terrible if that was what was happening.
Yeah, no,
No.
as you exit the room, they come in to find the fumes, and then the granddaughter's just like quickly grabs her mum, puts her head over the fumes, and just makes her breathe deeply in.
like, jeez.
God.
It was awful.
I mean, that's darker than I was
That's
expecting.
so dark.
But that's not what happened, guys. This
This
was.
is
I
terrible.
don't. I'm like the anti-GM for this. Like, I shouldn't be GMing cute and fuzzy. I do not GM cute and fuzzy.
Like,
No, you're the
describe-
perfect one too,
You know?
because that's how
Oh.
you get like the cuter and fuzzier, the more dangerous you have to make it. And when you layering all the dangers of the fire, the cat, the flat cat, like I was really scared that one of us was going to die, especially since we don't have very many hit points.
Right.
Having that much risk, oh man, that's great role play.
Yeah.
When I got backhanded by that rat and I lived with like 1 HP or something, I was just like, oh my God, yo, this guy.
I was genuinely like, whoops, because one of the big changes between this and
He's a
Dungeon
big,
World
beefy-
is that
Yeah.
Dungeon
Like,
World
we're the
uses
best
like the
rat
normal
win.
D&D stats, right? So like you've got like 8 to 15 in a character creation, or 8 to 16 or something. And I was just like, you know what? Screw that. I'm just gonna make you have your modifier plus a little bit, so people have got around 10 health, because I wanted it a bit more like you are mice and stuff. You can die. Also, I'm not making you fight a dragon, a cat, maybe.
Cat dragon.
Cat
dragon.
dragon. Dragon cat.
But like maxing out my
What the
roll there
cat
and then forgetting that you only have 1 armor. Whoops.
Yeah, that's not really helping out, is it? I mean, it did save my life. I'm not gonna lie, right? Like if I didn't have that 1 armor, I would have probably died. So
Falling off of a chair is dangerous for a mouse.
Yeah.
yeah, going
'Cause they're
face
pretty
first
tall.
into a
I took no damage that entire episode. A lot of bad stuff happened. A lot of bad stuff.
You like made a lot of bad stuff happen.
like Pete Peck like lives in the chaos though. Like it's just like beautiful.
He's
I
like,
wouldn't be surprised if you healed.
He's
went
like
over your
praying
max
to the
HP
fire
because
god
of it.
while like chaos is just
Nearly
ensuing.
adopted the
trying
fire.
to
I
live.
was
Oh,
born
it's
in it.
Fire!
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I kept rolling damage for stuff like the flat cat, and I was like a 1 and a 2 on a D10. Phew, you're so lucky, mate.
So lucky. I thought you were just tanking. I'm like, yo, Maggie's such a beast tanking it. I'm like, yeah, she can't take.
I mean, Maggie is a tank. Like she's got 5 armor, so she ignores it half the time.
Yeah, it was getting close at one point.
Yeah, when it did that 1 hit, I was like, oh snap, this thing can actually
Uh-huh.
damage.
Yeah.
But
When you one-shot that rat though, that was epic.
that was cool. I was not expecting to one-shot the rat.
Well, in my
Zero.
mind, I was like, right, like he's got probably like maybe 10 health max. Let's go with 8. He's got 8 health. He's wearing some like really crappy armor, which he takes off because he's actually like I wrote him as a brute. like Bubba, but instead of having armor, he's like an armored brute. And then you just were like, yeah, I just hit him for like 12 damage. It's like, well, that's
I
that
crit.
NPC gone.
Crit him,
Goodbye.
yeah. And he had a poison on that would have allowed you to roll twice. And I took that one for the team. I was trying to, you know, set it in your favor, and you didn't even need me.
Yeah, you're like, I didn't even need it.
And
No,
you
but the
did
role
cry.
play was so good.
Yeah, no, the
You
role play
doing
was
that
great.
being like, okay,
And it was
guys.
like, you're like, all right, guys, let's go.
Ding, ding, like because I tapped you because you had like the can on, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
poison you. And then I was gonna try to play it off like, oh, you're a tough guy. That really hurt you, like, but he's just like, whoa, smacks me across the room.
Which was great because he whacked you across the room, almost killed you, right? And then I just like,
Came in and just
yeah,
took him out.
How dare you? Bang.
yeah.
One shot. I just like
With
how
my friends.
smooth your character's like, yeah, you know, I've got this cape, I'm a badass. Nearly died like 3 or 4 times.
Like,
And
was
lost the
drowned.
cape.
guys, I had
Lost
this
the cape.
dream.
Had to get a new cape. The fan art's already outdated because, sorry, the actual official art is already outdated because now it's a red cape.
It's a red cape
That's
now.
true.
Yeah,
The official art is already.
I have to go to
outdated.
Photoshop and change that.
you gotta.
God damn it.
Immersion. Come on, guys, get on it.
So,
I think there's gonna be a lot of things that change. Also, I think my hair is probably semi on fire. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, FZ thinks it's burnt.
oh, in the game. Okay. Like,
Yeah,
I thought we like
not
left a
IRL.
curler in or something.
No.
So everyone can level up except Miss Marvel because she's probably dead. So you can level up to level 3. You can also gain 1 HP because I've made it so her HP includes your level, so you can get +1 for leveling up.
She lives on in our hearts, though.
So what do we get when we
Yes.
level up? We get more
It's
HP.
Another
You get
skill.
+1 HP, and you get to pick another thing off the list of 2 to
6
10.
or 5.
Plus 1 HP.
Oh, 2 to 10. Holy moly.
Yeah,
So you just get 1
'cause
more HP.
You get 1 more HP, yeah. And then you can pick from the list of 2 to 10. So it's separated into 2 to 10 and I think 6 to 10. So if you're like level 6, you can pick from both. But since you're only level
Right.
3 now,
I
you
will
pick
have
from
to
there.
look.
Is the PDF in the Discord?
The Word document is linked in the Discord. I think it's pinned in the Discord.
Sweet.
It's in the second thing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel abilities never really came into play, did they? Because you had like a magical weapon that you never hit anything with your weapon.
You had a magical weapon?
Wow.
I just hit my friends with it.
Every time you like, got the line,
Yeah.
like,
I
With
like how
great
she's like,
power.
I just hit my friends with it.
Well, it's more like she was threatening with it, but yeah, it was totally magical. But her whole thing was to protect and scavenge for you guys to make sure that you were taken care of. So if I needed to use it, then I would use it, but I didn't need to because Bubba was so strong, and the rest, and Rix and Pecklink were like doing the thing. So I'm like, okay, gotta get the food for the kids.
off your tail.
Granny Marvel always just
It
making
was
sure.
inconsistent to us every time she hit us with it. Like, that was magical.
She did hit us a lot. One time,
Why
Pecklink
don't
was
you
like,
remember?
"Why are you hitting me?" She's like, "I didn't hit you."
You know those YouTube videos where it's like the B movie, but every time they say B, it goes twice as fast? Can we have
think at
episode
some
1 of
point at
Cheese
the
Quest?
beginning of
Every
next
time
episode-
Marvel wraps someone's knuckles, it goes twice as fast. I
I think
want to
at some
see
point in
that.
the beginning of the episode, we're gonna miss Miss Marvel and be like, "I miss the way she used to smack me."
My calluses on my knuckles are nearly gone.
Yeah.
I could suddenly think clearer.
Oh, that was good
that
fun.
Yeah.
So we can pick from 6 to 10. You said.
2 to 10.
No, 2 to 10.
Oh,
You're not level
2 to 10.
6 or above yet. You're only level
2 to 10.
3. Miss Marvel's level 4.
Dang.
Nice. I did not know that.
That was so wise.
Very.
I think I'm gonna go all in for this crazy
no.
fight.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Burn twice as bright and then burn half as long.
Oh, God.
We're going into the woods, right? Let's You're gonna need a torch to find our way, right?
Yeah, that's totally what this does. This is
Okay.
definitely
Oh, I mean,
utility,
that's what I thought.
definitely.
Of all the reasons to set a forest fire, I want to see in the dark when I already can see in the dark is pretty low on the list. You're a mouse, dude.
Yeah.
You're nocturnal.
Hey. Sometimes you need to blaze the path, you know, in case we want to go back home.
Ooh, this one would have been good
There
for
is
today.
no home.
It kind of happened.
Yeah, there is no home anymore, right?
When you
There's
prove
nothing left
yourself
for us to go
superior
back
to a person in power, take +1 forward with their followers, underlings, and hangers
Literal
on.
Bobcat demolished it. So there's so many cats. We got Flat Cat, Fat Cat, and Bobcat, which
That's
Metal
big
Ball
cat.
Cat as well.
Big cat.
yep. That's
Oh,
what I
there
thought
it
was
is.
like, yeah. I thought what they call like little Bobcat machines that they like doing construction.
Oh
No.
yeah.
It's more like
What do we
a
call that?
not a bulldozer, but I think it does like shoveling, whatever.
Oh,
like
the
when you
little
pick
diggers. Yeah.
Everything's a cat.
stuff. So many, yeah.
I was expecting, like, when someone was like, right, how do I turn it off? Roll. Oh, I just hit that blinking light or whatever, and it would shut down.
I actually thought that's what Miss Marvel was gonna try to do when she was like, "I'm gonna hit it," and I thought she was gonna hit the power button. She didn't, because I was like, I know Bubba would definitely never figure that out, so he would not be the one.
I
Yeah,
had no
but
idea what that was.
Yeah, none of you figured out, like, what the button was, but when, like, Bubba got hit and it changed direction, intelligent mice could have worked that out. But you were, like, trying to work out early on.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. It's a flat cat.
Yeah.
Flat Cat, it's like, you know, it's
If you'd passed the test early on when you looked at it with your intelligence, you'd have been like, oh, it's a human thing and it has a light that's pulsing.
Oh,
Maybe that's a button, and you could have pressed that. But
Because
you
we
failed
saw
that
that.
roll, so instead you were just
Kept
like,
failing,
I don't
yeah,
know,
the
maybe we
rolls
can
were-
steer it.
the rolls were brutal for me. I know that for a fact.
You were having the struggle.
Except
homie.
where you wanted to stab a cat in the face.
That's the only thing I did good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
but that's
that
what you need.
horrified me. I was like, oh god, he's gonna try to stab it in the eye. What if it doesn't work?
When you put the cat space directly in front of us, I thought we were dead. That's why I turned
Oh,
everything on. I'm like, fire! Fire!
Uh-huh.
I'm like, we're gonna die.
Your panic button is,
Actually, you know
okay,
what I
panic
thought at
button,
first?
set everything on fire.
Did I not say that the cat was fully sedated? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So like when we were talking about it being like sedated, I started feeling bad that like, wait a minute, we're like going ham on this cat, and it probably is like too dosed up to even care.
Oh
that
yeah,
we're
the cat was like completely stoned.
Yeah. So then I was like during it, and I'm like, yo, I just stabbed this thing in the face. I don't think this thing was actually gonna do anything. Like, what if I just tried to just be like, you know, hey guy, hey buddy.
It would have probably played with its prey and just batted you around a lot until you were dead.
Okay, yeah, okay, well, yeah, that's what cats do, you know. Like,
I was debating making you fight the granddaughter's baby, and I was like, have the baby on the couch, and you get up there and there's this little
Oh
podgy
my
human
God.
and just starts whacking you with a rattle. That was.
Oh, I would have had to set a baby on fire.
Yeah. That's part of the
glad you
reason
did
I
not
cut
go the
it,
baby
Peachy.
route.
That's part of the reason I cut that.
I'm glad you did not go the
Good.
baby route.
that would have been.
It seems to have some
So funny.
flammable
We lure them
stuff
in with the
wrapped around
kickers
its
and then-
bottom. I set fire to that.
You hear a. Everything is on fire, Peachy. Everything is on fire.
What if the baby pooped and then it'd be flaming poops?
That'd be the worst.
Napalm, baby, napalm.
Oh man.
I'm really glad you didn't have a
Are we
baby.
the bad guys?
I know,
That
it's
would
like,
have gone
at the end of
from
the day,
cute
you
to
burn
you've just
everything
burned
down.
a baby to death way too fast for
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm
They
glad
would
it went
not be
that.
ready. They would not
No.
be ready. I don't think I'd be ready.
for that. No.
No.
My
I mean,
bad.
IGM dark, but that's pretty dark even for me. So on that note, this is a good place to end the after show. Thank you very much for watching the first episode of Cheese Quest. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. It was weird. Thank you very much to Scene again for coming and guesting in this weird world.
It was a pleasure. Absolute
It
pleasure.
was so much fun. Thank you.
We should do it again sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, yes please. But thank you very much for watching. We'll be off now. Don't set babies on fire.
Don't do it, man.
No, don't.
Not
Just
do
don't.
that.
Don't.